everyone, welcome back to the channel. Today we're talking about one of the most underrated and powerful financial tools you can use, the Health Savings Account, or HSA. Most people think it's just a savings account for doctor's visits or prescriptions, but it's actually much more than that. Used correctly, it can become one of the best retirement savings strategies you'll ever have. We'll cover what you can actually spend your HSA money on, how it works in retirement, and I'll even run the math so you can see how much it could grow if you max it out for 20 or 30 years. Let's dive in. So what exactly is an HSA? It's a special savings account that you can only open if you're on a high-deductible health plan. Here's why people love them. The HSA gives you a triple tax advantage. Contributions are tax-deductible, lowering your taxable income. Your money grows tax-free while it's invested. Withdrawals are tax-free when used for qualified medical expenses. There's no use it or lose it rule like with FSAs. Your HSA rolls over year to year, it's yours forever, and you can invest the balance just like a 401k or IRA. So what counts as a qualified medical expense? Here are some of the biggest categories: doctor visits, hospital bills and surgeries, prescription medications, dental care like cleanings, fillings, braces or dentures, vision care, exams, glasses, contacts, and even LASIK, hearing aids and batteries, mental health services like therapy, chiropractor visits and physical therapy, lab tests, x-rays, and medical equipment like CPAP machines or crutches. And thanks to recent law changes, you can also use HSA money for over-the-counter meds. Things like ibuprofen, allergy pills, or bandages. Basically, if it's a medical, dental, or vision need, your HSA probably covers it. But that's not all. Your HSA can also cover long-term care services and even long-term care insurance premiums, which are a huge expense for many retirees. Now, normally, HSAs cannot be used for health insurance premiums, but there are important exceptions. COBRA coverage if you leave your job, health insurance while unemployed and receiving unemployment benefits, Medicare premiums, Parts A, B, D, and Medicare Advantage once you hit 65. That last one is big because it means you can use your HSA to help pay for Medicare in retirement. The only thing it doesn't cover is Medigap premiums. Here's where the HSA becomes a secret weapon for retirement. If you can afford it, pay your small medical expenses out of pocket today and let your HSA money stay invested. Keep your receipts because years later you can reimburse yourself for those expenses completely tax-free. And once you hit age 65, the rules expand. You can still use your HSA for medical expenses tax-free, but if you withdraw for non-medical purposes, the penalty goes away. You'll just pay regular income tax the same way you would with a 401k or IRA. That means your HSA is not only a healthcare account, it's also a backup retirement account. And since healthcare is one of the biggest expenses people face after 65, you'll almost certainly use it. Let's put some real numbers to this. Say you start maxing out your HSA at age 25 with today's individual limit of $4,300 per year, and you invest it for growth at an average return of 8%. After 20 years, when you're 45, you'd have about $197,000 saved up. Now, if you're on a family plan and contribute the higher limit of $8,550 a year, you'd have about $391,000 after 20 years. That's a massive chunk of money. And remember, if it's used for healthcare, it's completely tax-free. But what if you keep going for 30 years until age 55? That same $4,300 per year contribution, invested at 8%, would grow to around $487,000. And if you're contributing at the family max of $8,550 per year, you'd be looking at close to $969,000. That's nearly $1 million just in your HSA, ready to be used tax-free for medical expenses in retirement. And if you don't need it all for health care, you can still use it for regular retirement spending after 65. You'll just pay income tax like any other retirement account. So here's the bottom line. The HSA isn't just a health account, it's a wealth account. Use it for everyday medical expenses if you need to. But if you can, invest it, let it grow, and use it as a healthcare safety net for retirement. Between covering Medicare, prescriptions, dental, vision, and long-term care, you'll absolutely have medical expenses later in life. Play it smart, and your HSA could be worth hundreds of thousands of dollars, maybe even close to $1 million by the time you retire. If you found this helpful, hit that like button, subscribe for more financial strategies, and share this with a friend who's planning for their future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.